Hey guys, it's Coach Gina here today, and I am going to be taking you through your strength workout. We have a super cool ladder workout for you today, which I will talk a little bit more about once I get you through your warm-up. Before we hit the warm-up, it is important that you have a set of dumbbells and a mat and some water close by. There is a lot of counting in this workout. I'm gonna try to help you with that. So it's an up ladder, so we'll be counting upwards. So we'll get to that in a second. So if you don't have dumbbells, go ahead and grab them because we are going to use those right in our warm-up. Let's go ahead and just start with one dumbbell to start. Feet are just gonna be outside the hip, turning the toes out ever so slightly, bringing that weight to your clavicle bone. And let's just start with an easy squat. All right, so let's talk about that squat. You guys know at Teacher Fit, we do like to work towards that nice deep squat. If you don't have that deep squat yet, what do we say? Progress, not perfection, right? So if you're here, beautiful, eventually working our way a little lower into that squat. 4, 3, 2, and time. What I want you to do is take the weight into either one of your hands. Whatever weight your hand has, same leg goes back. Step back, lunge, and push. Step back, lunge, and push. So as an option, you can drop the weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, guess what we're gonna do? Switch sides. So hand holding the weight, same leg goes back. Pressing up, knee drops, chest lifts. Push into your front heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Pick up your other weight. You're going to bring them just in front, brace your core, hinge forward, drop just below knee, drive up, pushing it through the heels. Straight leg deadlift. Squeeze your butt to stand. Make sure you're not rounding as you drop into your deadlift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. We're gonna do front single raises for our next warm-up exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and then let's warm up the back. We're going to hinge from the hip, bend the knees, and we're gonna row and fly. Row and fly. Big squeeze, shoulder blades together, pushing heels into the ground, bracing the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, team, go ahead, carefully place your weights down, bend your knees to put those down. Open, roll it out. And then I want a nice big reach to the top of your ceiling. Stretch, 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 high, open, and let's reverse that roll. Nice big arm circles here. All right, team, we are ready to talk about your workout today. I mentioned it before, it's a ladder. We're going to start with 1 of each exercise, and then 2, and then 3. Your goal is to get as many in as you can. Your score will be, let's say you get to 12 of each exercise, that's gonna be your score, 12. There's 3 exercises. We have 12 minutes to get through as many as we can. So let's talk about what this workout's gonna look like. 12 minutes, 3 exercises that consist of a straight leg deadlift, which we actually did in the warm-up. So straight leg deadlift can be a little deceiving, right? I actually don't want you to lock out your knees. Soft knees, belly tight, pushing into the heels. You can see my feet are a little closer than I would be in like a squat position. And then you're going to hinge forward, pushing into the heel, and you want to drop where you can still keep your back flat. wherever that is. And then as you stand, you're pushing the weight into your heels and you're squeezing your glutes really hard. Let me show you a common mistake. We go into that deadlift, our back is straight, 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 straight. And then when you come here to the top, you don't need to overextend the back, okay? So be careful of that. I find myself even wanting to do it sometimes, which is actually why I mentioned it. So being careful that we're not overarching that back when we come up. So we'll start with one straight leg deadlift. We're gonna go into one rear delt fly. You're gonna hinge, you're really bending. Your knees here, pushing the butt out, bracing the core. You can see my weights are right at my thigh, and then lift. One rear delt fly, and then one curl and press. So curl and press, catch. And then when you complete one round of all of those, it would be 2 straight leg deadlift, 2 rear delt fly, 2 curl and press, and then 3, 4, 5, all the way up to however many you can get. Maybe set a goal in the beginning, but don't let that goal be a glass ceiling for you. So let's say your goal, I'm just gonna use 12 because there's 12 minutes. If you set your goal for 12 and you're at 12, don't be like, I'm gonna stop now. No, crush it, crush that goal, get to 15, right? So even if you set that goal now, what I'm trying to say is don't let it stop you from getting even more than what you set for your goal. All right, enough yammering from me. Go ahead, grab a quick sip of water. Meet me back here on your mat in about 20 seconds, and we're gonna do this. I can't wait. I'm super excited to hang out with you and get this workout in. All right, gang, welcome back. I hope you had a quick sip of water. 12-minute ladder, 3 exercises. We're starting at 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then whatever that goal is, let's crush it. Starting with 1 straight leg deadlift, 1 rear delt, and go. So, straight leg deadlift for 1, reset. 1 rear delt fly, and 1 curl and press. Curl, press, catch, release. Now we're on to 2. 2 straight leg deadlifts. 1, keep that back straight. 2, 2 bent over rear delt flies. 1, 2, 2 curl, press, catch. Curl, press, catch. And then up to 3. Brace that core nice and hard. When you tip at the hip for the rear delt, weights come just about to the thigh. Bend your knees, brace your core, drive shoulder blades together. And then it's a squat, curl, press, and then catching in a squat again. So make sure you're keeping track of the number that you're on, going up by 1 each time. On the straight leg deadlift, we talked about it in the warm-up, you should only drop as far as you can without rounding out the back. Brace that core hard. All right, team, just past the 10-minute mark. So we have 9:45 to go. Keeping track, counting, and adding 1 each round. Brace that core nice and hard. On that curl and press, try to get low in that squat. Brace your core to push. Little catch, bending the knees into a small squat. So I'm always going to remind you about bracing that core, but when you're pushing weight overhead, becomes so important because we want to always protect the back. All right, so I'm at 5. That was 5 for me. Up to 6. Squeeze the butt on the straight leg deadlift to stand yourself up. As an option, you can take out the squat. Curl, press, down, together. You cannot take away the core brace. No matter what you're doing, protect your back. All right, so that was 6 for me. I'm on to 7. We have 7.5 minutes left. So, when you get to your bent over rear delt fly, remember, back is still straight, arms are straight, just right at the bottom of the thigh. Big squeeze of those blades, nice tight core. So when you're doing your curl and press, feet are a little wider, because you want to make sure you can get a nice squat in there. Always catching with bent knee. Bracing that core nice and hard. Don't forget to count, because you got to add 1 every time. If at any time you need to, you can always put those weights down, shake it out, and then jump right back into it. 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Pushing heels into the ground, squeezing glutes on the way up. Brace that core nice and hard. Push into your heels. All right, and then add 1 more. And keep going. I'm on 9. Hope you guys are getting it in, working hard. We have about 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Remember what I said, you don't have to do the squat. You can bend your knees lightly, brace that core hard, and just do the curl and the press. Absolutely fine to take that out. Whew, I'm at 10. We just crossed the 3-minute line. Got 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Are you gonna reach your goal? Of course you are. Come on, push. Squeeze your butt hard. Two minutes. Brace that core. And take that squat out. All right, I'm at 11, a little over a minute to go. One minute. Whew. How you doing, guys? Come on, 20 seconds. Whatever you're on, don't stop. Time. Whew. So, my score would be 10, and then I would add up my 11s. So a little bit of math, as I said at the beginning, because I didn't get through all of the 11s. All right, so you can jot that down really quick while you're catching your breath, and then we're gonna cool down. Let's stay in the standing position, feet together, grab a foot, and stretch. Chest stays up, knees are together. Brace and breathe. Let's go ahead, switch legs, please. Feel that heart rate start to come down. Beautiful. Let's interlock the fingers, push out, and then reach up. Like you're pushing the ceiling away. And then I want you to open up the arms and roll out those shoulders. And then we're gonna take one arm across the body, drop that shoulder. Breathe. Let's open, cross the other arm. Again, making sure that shoulder stays down. Let's go ahead and open that. Beautiful work. Bringing your feet together. Just want you to come on down, let your fingertips hang. This is to stretch out from those straight leg deadlifts. Just let your body hang. Breathing. Now, if you can't get your fingertips all the way to the floor, that's okay. But listen to my voice carefully. I want you to walk up slowly. So place a hand on one leg, hand on the other leg, and then slowly walk those hands up the legs, breathing as you're going, walking all the way up to the top, rolling out those shoulders one more time. Beautiful work. You guys, you finished it. Can't wait to hear what your scores were. Make sure you put those into the Sugar WOD. You can find Teacher Fit on Instagram. We have a monthly challenge happening right now. It's never too late to jump in. Can't wait to see you guys on there. Have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.